Commissioner Tafoya. I think she'll be a great resource for you, having been involved in a lot of the trail programs throughout the state already. So.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'd like a little homework before the next meeting, and I was just looking at the Appalachian Trail website and all of what they do. I find it really interesting how they put together, you know, their information with regard to their team and who they are and what they do, and they have a mission and a vision, and they've got regions, and they've got marketing people, and just so we have an idea of where we're potentially going, and maybe give us an idea of how we want to, you know, structure our program here. So going to the website is one thing, and I guess you have there's a Appalachian video that we're supposed to watch. Where is that? Is that in my inbox or somewhere? Was it emailed to me or something?
It should have been emailed to you, the link.
Okay.
Did you? It wasn't on yours? Okay,
I saw it, but
and our different, I've got two different emails, one that I use regularly and one that I use periodically. So I'll give that to whoever so that I've got that. Go into the one that I see more frequently. Is there any other things that we want to be prepared for the next? I think we're gonna talk about some of these things. We're gonna talk about committee establishment. We're gonna talk about potential mission statement. We're potentially going to talk about staff yet, or designated people to be the. I mean, I guess to some extent, are we going to hire staff?
The only staff we're looking at hiring is a coordinator. That will be responsible for organizing the meeting, all the communication, getting the per diem and everything handled, and minutes and that sort of thing.
Logistics.
We have somewhat limited funding right now, and we don't want to overextend that.
And maybe we'll have also an agenda with regard to where we're going to meet and when we're going to meet. So if we start saying, you know, we're going to meet 2 more times before the end of our state fiscal year, is that kind of the plan?
No, the calendar year.
The calendar year. 2 more times the calendar year. So we'll have 2 more meetings, one in, sounds like, Taos, and if we can start identifying the date so that we're thinking about where we're going to go and when we're going to go. And then if you need more information, I think more information about each of us here, I think is also an agenda item, right?
Right, yeah, we'd like to get, now, I think, did we get some pictures today?
Yes, we did.
So,
That's from the committee.
okay, so if we could get...
Can I give you a better picture? I'm having a little rough day today.
He's trying to look North Daniel so he does that.
If we could get a short bio from each of the commissioners, we'd like to get that on the website as soon as we could. And again, those of you in the audience, make sure that we can have your contact information so that we can keep you apprised of what's going on, and also gauge your level of interest in participating. This is going to involve a lot of volunteer participation. This commission itself is not going to be able to do anywhere near what needs to be done. So we need to have a lot of public and stakeholder involvement, and we thank you for your interest, and look forward to getting this project kicked off.
Can you also do a volunteer sign-up sheet?
Sure.
So that somebody can just go to the website and sign up as a volunteer for now, or somebody that wants to be informed as to what's happening, and you could just do it electronically, maybe?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
can I make a suggestion that we begin the tribal consultation sooner than later, so that we'll have tribal leader buy-in, and that we can also help the pueblos and the nations up in that area to understand that this is a huge potential economic development opportunity for them as well. But we need to make sure that we get the word out, that we get their buy-in, because we can be working on this as everything else is going on. I mean, I think there's so many moving parts to this project, but as long as we can keep that ball in the air, I think that they would appreciate the fact that their input is needed and wanted as well.
I think it's important that we do that before the Taos meeting, definitely.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, how are you going to work out the presenters, people that would come before the commission to express either their ideas or their point of views? Are you going to have individuals selected to make presentations of any sort, such as perhaps BLM up in Taos, to let us know what's already there, and even because I know Taos Pueblo has lands going into the corridor. They may also have input before the commission that they may want to express. I'm not sure what the format's going to be or how someone gets in touch. Who do they get in touch with if they want to speak before the commission or be heard by the commission?
Well, I think there's several ways that can happen. A lot of it I'm hoping will happen through these work groups and committees, and they'll have a committee presentation. But there'll be opportunity for the public to participate. We had a sign-up sheet today for people to sign up if they wanted to make a formal presentation. So there'll be a number of opportunities for people to participate. And of course, a lot of that participation may not be before the commission. It may be, in some region, and we'll need to make sure that all that information feeds back into us at some point.
And in terms of contact, do we go to Christie or do you, Mr. Chairman, or how do we communicate?
We shortly hope to announce our contract with the coordinator, and now we do have, I think, on the website we have email address, do we not, Caleb?
Not yet.
I need to do 2 days in each site. Oh, 2 days.
No, that'll need to be set up.
70 grand.
Okay. We will have a place where people can correspond on the website, and we'll also have the email address for information to get to the coordinator that will pass that information on to the commission.
Mr. Chair, just something to keep in mind as we look at the next 2 meeting dates in Taos and potentially Socorro. The fall is prime tourist season in those areas, and if we're going to do overnights or if we're going to invite constituents to participate, it might be difficult to find lodging in Socorro right around birding season. And the same with Taos as fall foliage. So we just might be sensitive to those peak times in order to be able to negotiate or offer a best rate for participants.
Any other items that need to come before the commission?
Look what you did, Jeff.
I want to thank everyone for participating. Look forward to interacting with a lot of you as we move this important project forward. So if there are no other comments or questions, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We're adjourned.
So your trail.